Hi, my name is Rocco. Welcome back today for our daily reading and meditation. From tomorrow, I will try to start posting these a little earlier, but you never know which part of the world is watching us. Okay, and there's always a reason why I decide to post these things at a certain time. It's like when you order a spell, I know that there is a better day to cast it. When I do a reading, I know there is the best time. So we're shuffling when I say we, I don't have mental problems, but I mean me and my spirit guides and or angels. So shuffling, so I'm the one physically shuffling, but I'm aware that at the same time I have company. Let's see what we're getting as an indicator of today's energies. It's interesting, original, an original draw. 10 of Wands reversed. Now 10 of Wands upright, if you look online on Biddy Tarot website, which is very good. She also has a PDF book that you can buy for I think $29, which is quite interesting. And you can look it up on keen.com, KEN.com. Different websites that have true meaning. So if the card upright, 10 of Wands means there's too much burden on your shoulders. Now, having it reversed, it sort of means the opposite, but not really. So, nine of Wands reversed is really not really finding the way of say not finding your way back to where and why, because you couldn't see your value, so you went through things that were not for you. By doing that, you went on a lower level because you try to please people. Today is when we realize that we are not meant to be people pleasers, but we're meant to be assertive. I recommend you read Doreen Virtue's Assertiveness for Earth Angels if you haven't already, to get a sense of what it means to be, just like Mother Mary, strong but kind. These two angelic qualities at the same time, because weak is what the devil wants us to be, because that's what he is, and strong is what the angels wanted to be, because that's what they are. And then kind, because, well, Mother Mary is kind. Also, when I say Mother Mary, I'm referring to the Queen of Angels. So also the angels are kind. This is what they want you to be. Demons want you to be weak, but claiming, but arrogant. So weak and therefore arrogant, whereas the angel is strong and therefore kind. because he is not afraid of showing himself, because he does have qualities. He hasn't lost them. Very nice. So this card today makes me think of a very peculiar day when you guys meditate a lot. And some people might think, why is he using this term meditate all this much? Because life isn't only about action. A lot of people's lives is a reaction. So reaction to something. They watch the news and they react. They talk to a friend and they react. They started talking to that friend because they reacted to something different. So just like they receive an impulse or they receive a stimulus, so an input, there is an input, and then they act without knowing upon that input. So they live a life reacting to something that they believe to be their own, but in truth it isn't. And it's a void life when you react, well, not you personally, what people react to other reactions that were not meant to be in the first place. And it's a life of illusion, which is what, again, the devil wants us to live life just like he leads his life of illusion. So what can I say? So a lot of people react to life, a lot of people act, a lot of people ponder, which I don't like too much to ponder. What is there to ponder? A lot of people choose. Some people live. Others, while they live, they and it's not necessarily the greatest majority today. Others comprehend, and to comprehend or understand, you sometimes have to meditate, or like they say in French, réfléchir. Ça veut dire, that means to reflect or to think thoroughly. Réfléchir, to reflect, literally. So, to reflect. So to keep an identity while considering another's. Okay, so just like the moon reflects the rays of the sun, but at the same time it's the moon, you reflect another point of view, but you keep your own. So you have your own identity, but you reflect another's. So when I use the word perhaps you'll meditate a lot on this. I'm trying to push you into the direction of out of the numb life that they live into life itself that is feeling. So that isn't reacting. He said this, so I said that, and I went there to do this. But eventually understanding that you are the one deciding for yourself, and you are what they call the master of your destiny. In order to be the master of your destiny, first you must start to live, then to understand, then eventually to familiarize with the word destiny, which means your future, and then master when you know and work energy, and eventually you shape this future in the form preferred. So in this sense, Today this card means that in the past perhaps you haven't given yourself enough value. In the past perhaps you were concerned with what other people thought of you. In the past perhaps you did not understand your potential fully. In the past you didn't know, but today, in the here and now, you can change. So my question for you is, can you? And more than that, will you? So align yourself better with your potential and don't give credit to those who try to disqualify you. So take away your qualities from you or your power. In order to do that, you summon the help of Michael the Archangel. Michael the Archangel is protecting you against these type of people. Alright. This card is also about defending yourself and who you are. Okay? What more should we say? We'll get into the meditation in a little bit. Okay? And for those of you wondering, today is a Monday. So this reading is for Monday, 19th of September 2016. I usually say this at the beginning, but I'm sure you will be able to read it on the video title. Monday and the moon is waning. If you're curious to check out the importance of the moon and or its power, or what it means for the moon to be in a certain position, what types of ritual can be cast when the moon is waning, and when does the moon change, and why, and which rituals can be cast when the moon is waxing. All these things can be learned. So again, today's card was the 10 of Wands reversed. So what the meaning that I gave to it was that you should try to live more according to your potential. So give yourself credit for who you are. Also, the cards sometimes mean that you're not being gratified by others. Cards sometimes means that you have to learn to say no. Last resort is that card could mean to have a setback or not being rewarded after such great effort. Again, we go back to the concept of people pleasing when you Try to give everyone your fake self and expecting people to have a true reaction to what you have and to who you choose to be. Don't choose to be, but simply be. So of course you choose to be in the sense that you choose to exist, but don't choose to be a particular person or a role model. Try to get out of the role model, say a politician, a singer, an actor, or a sports person, a magician, I don't know, Eliphas Levi, or who else? A writer. Try to get out of these people what you need, and then thank them and pray for them, but don't be exactly a copycat of someone else, because everyone has a personality and everyone has a power. So don't try to steal from another, because people won't like it, and in the end you'll find yourself in the position of needing to steal yourself. So just like you need to remember that you have power. So today you sometimes learning it the hard way, you start to meditate over your power and how you have given this away in the past, and how you can work on your assertiveness, and how you can reflect more. So think more and send back the negative energies that people have sent you. This can be also done through ritual with me, if you would like me to help you on this, to get rid of these burdens that you have on you, in the sense of not commitments, sometimes like the the 10 of Wands upright, but in this case, setbacks or wrong choices that eventually will turn up in being burdens if you don't get rid of them right now. So in order to avoid future say 10 of Wands upright, when you have a burden, try to establish your limitations and ward off people who are not allowed in your personal area. So that's it for today's reading. I'm going to show you the card one last time. Today's card is 10, of Wands reversed. I am going to meditate with Archangel Haniel today, and I'm going to ask her to please be with us and be totally shielding us with her love from all situations that are not perfectly aligned with divine love. So we are simply visualizing pink light all around us, which is her, and this pink light is enveloping us and keeping us safe, allowing only love's highest vibration to permeate us. And through this, we breathe in and out divine love, and we give it and we take it from the world we live in. And we open back our eyes, and we can also protect with love or home. Visualizing that same type of light, that can be pink as well. And this is a protection that will last for 24 hours, so for this whole day. And I wish you well, and I hope that you will want to be always more dedicated to God and therefore always more powerful. Learn to establish your limit so that you keep your power that God gave you to yourself and you don't give it to anyone else. Ciao, and God bless you.